RLUSD approval is in. XRP price is skyrocketing, erasing pain. We've also got,
due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
News breaks 24/7. That's why you hit the subscribe button and notification bell. But before we get into it, like the entire market looking juicy green, your comments come first. Yes, because you, the viewer, matter most. Andrew Evans says RLUSD was just approved. Bangladesh says talk about RLUSD. I will. R long, share something in common. Regardless of who you voted for, no matter who is in office, there will always be haters of crypto and someone trying to stop it. Even in the Trump administration, there will still be people trying to stop it. Totally true. There's actually quite a few Democrats out there, Republicans out there that are not hip with BTC as a strategic reserve. But oh my, how different just a few minutes can make things. Bitcoin sitting at 96,909. Basically going sideways, while XRP is up 8%, TRX up 5%, XLM up 8%. You're starting to see some juice coming back into the market, and it has to do with RLUSD. But first, traders are bracing for key inflation data this week. I got a projection for you. Remember we talked about what could help this rally? Yeah, rally, because I have to say that because that's what's happening with XRP right now, specifically. But you want this to continue, we need juicy CPI data, but here we go. Analysts say that the CPI will come in at 2.7, an uptick from October. That's not good. I also, though, have seen analysts in the 2.4, 2.3, and even 1.22 reported out there. So across the board, we could be anywhere, honestly, between 2.4, 2.7. Live stream tomorrow for that. BTC Minor Marathon. Damn it, no, it's not Marathon anymore. It's called Mara. They rebranded. Mara buys another 1.1 billion worth of BTC. So people aren't buying the dip. They're buying the tip because you know what? They know the tip is going to turn into the base when you get to the top. Yeah, you ever climbed a mountain before? You get to a point where you're like, oh, this is so high up. And then you climb another couple hours and you look back down going, yo, I wasn't high up at all before, man. I was just getting the climb started. Top Bitcoin miner, Mara, formerly known as Marathon Digital. I'm going to call it Marathon Digital. I just like that name better than Mara. Announced Tuesday it snapped up another 11,700 BTC at an average price of 96,000 per coin. So players are spending big money on high prices because they think, you know what? There's plenty of juice left to squeeze. So now Marathon buying more, Ripple getting RLUSD approval, signs that the market is still very pro crypto. We are going to go through some red days, right? We are going to go through 60 minutes smear gross reporting, and I'm not even calling it reporting because it's gross. Remember, I bring you the news, good or bad, happy or sad. Earlier today, I was really sad. Why? Because price sucked. Now, juicy, happy Klaus. Yeah, crypto makes me manic. Maybe that's what it is. Manic depressive, whatever the hell it is. Bipolar, I don't know what the term is. No, it really doesn't, but seriously, it's the mood swings of crypto. But we're looking at this, we've got RLUSD approval, and let's go directly to the source. Brad Garlingo says, and this just in, we have final approval from the New York Department of Financial Services for RLUSD. Exchange and partner listings will be live soon, and reminder, when RLUSD is live, you'll hear it from who? Ripple first. Well, here's Ripple. RLUSD launch is coming soon. Stay vigilant and report any impersonation or scams. Remember, RLUSD that was not available to us, only institutions. So if you see someone out there trying to sell you RLUSD, they're selling you bullshit unless you're an institution. And if you're an institution watching this, well then holy shit, you're really cool and you're very well informed because we bring you the news as fast as possible. So now what happened with XRP price? Well, I'll tell you what happened. We went from the depths of doom to all of a sudden clawing back to above 240. Let's take a look at the candlesticks and see what they show us. Now, normally, you know I like the 15-minute, but because this move just happened, I'm going to go a little bit differently. I'm going to go to the 5-minute, okay? This is quickie, right? Quickie. This is, hey, wear a dress, you know, nothing. I see, I almost went a little naughty there. So I bring up your comments at the beginning. Naughty, spicy, relevant. Maybe I'll share it, and I pick them at random times. 5 minutes. All right, here's the deal. XRP, I'm reporting it earlier today. We hit a low of $1.90 exactly $1.90. So you know exactly where the most amount of support was. It was right there. Then we went above 2. We're hanging out. We had a high of 211 on this candlestick with a low of 205. And we're like, okay, cool. Then all of a sudden we get the announcement and boom, shakalaka, girlfriend starts going. Now, granted, you're seeing a couple red candlesticks here, but that's only like the last 7 minutes or so. What happened? XRP, look at these two candlesticks. Remember, they're 5-minute candlesticks. Hit a high of 242 exactly. Then 241.86. So you're seeing right away just an early resistance at 240. But things can change at any moment because remember, you zoom back just a couple hours ago, we were at $1.90 XRP going, oh man, this sucked. Now, when you zoom out a little bit, you're like, okay, but we still got room to grow. And yes, we do. But if the market again can make another play at this 240, freaking awesome. A lot of us out there are saying 220 we're cool with, 220 we feel very comfy with, 240 is mega juicy, and 250 is super juicy. 250 is going to be a struggle, but if we can hold this 240 for now, awesome. If we can push it even further and have the volume pick up even higher on this news as this news gets circulated, as it's just breaking right now, then holy crap, we're going to see what happens. And this move is early in the week, but you got CPI data, okay? And if CPI data comes in too hot, that's going to be 2 months in a row of too hot. That's not good. Is it so bad where it'll crush this move that you're seeing with XRP? No. But it can soften it. And why would you want to soften it? You're not done yet. It's not time for it to be soft yet. We got to stay hard and keep this move going. So Ripple RLUSD launch is official. No, it is not available to retail. So if you see anyone peddling in it, they're trying to screw you over. Tell them to at least buy you a drink if they're going to screw you first. In terms of the broader crypto market, you're starting to see some things thaw. You're starting to see XLM make another move above 40 cents. I just literally reported on it less than an hour ago, under 30, I think it was like 39. And we were sitting here and then boom, the news happens. We get it from Brad Garlinghouse. Holy crap, the market starts turning around and we're getting more life being breathed into it. But remember, there's still a group out there. Yes, everyone there is. There's still a group out there that's very anti-crypto. And that group out there is going to fight, kicking and screaming. And that group is not going to stop until they get their way. But I can't stop this. That's right. RLUSD getting approval from the NYDFS. And I've got my 1 minute chart up on the screen watching this as I do the last segment. And oh, I can't wait until I read the comments going, oh, bro, the price is this, the price is that. No kidding. But I'm breaking you the story right away so that you can make the best decision on what's right for you, whether the news is good or bad or happy or sad. And today is good news. Now, going to be honest with you. Do we think this can really erase a lot of the damage? Yeah, it's already erased a good chunk of it. But hopefully it's not a pump and dump move based on the fact that we know, yeah, we've got quite a few more weeks of Gary and his friends and all the other anti-crypto people in there in control. And if CPI data is hot, plus you have some a-holes in control still that don't like crypto, well, yeah, our all USD news is good, but then you've got this wet blanket over here. And we're trying to have fun and keep it hot and spicy, and wet blanket does not always work good with hot and spicy. You know what I'm talking about? Now, in terms of Marathon Digital, yeah, I'm not calling them Mara. In terms of Marathon Digital, I think this is great because you're seeing more and more players buy BTC at like peak prices. And more of these big players out there, their CFOs, their CEOs, they're all saying the same thing. Look, we're doing what's right now. We're going to make our money work for us. We don't want to just park our cash somewhere, get a couple %. We want to get into BTC. We want to get into digital assets. I brought up the story last week about the first company doing that with XRP as a strategic reserve on their books. We start getting more XRP positivity with RLUSD, getting a good launch, getting some good volume, maybe getting some big money, some big trust, right? Because that's what money is in this world. It's trust. You have trust in people, you give them more money. You don't have trust in people, you don't give them money. If all of a sudden, like you give your kids $100 and you're like, hey, can you go grab some food first at the store? I want change back. And then like they come back with like $2, $3 and like a few pennies. You're like, what the hell did you little bastards do? Right? So then you don't give them $100 next time. Next, then you give them $20 and be like, yo, dollar menu that shit. Yeah. So that trust part, we're going to see how that plays out. And we're also going to see how this move plays out, as right now I'm looking at XRP hanging out at 229. Like I said, the move's early. Broke it to you as fast as I could. You know how we end these videos. If you don't, you're going to learn it. Choo choo, bitches.